From your first day at the University of Leicester to this very moment, you have challenged yourselves, grown, and become part of a community that will stay with you for life. But none of us achieve great things alone. Take a moment to reflect on the support that has brought you here, the friends who lifted your spirits, the family who stood by you, and of course, the academics who guided you every step of the way.
I was so blown away when I first moved here by how absolutely kind and wonderful everyone has been, beautifully kind and welcoming.
When I started at Leicester, I was very shy, but my work as a student ambassador has really pushed me out of my comfort zone. I now feel confident and prepared to challenge myself.
Leicester has shaped me into a more confident and resilient individual. The academic challenges, extracurriculars, and the diverse community have broadened my perspective and deepened my self-belief.
I think the memories that I'll always look back on fondly are just time spent sort of after exams in the sun with my friends, out in Vicky Park and getting to just sort of relax.
At Leicester, I have discovered and developed my leadership skills. It gave me a sense of responsibility and showed me how impactful student leadership can really be.
I love the feeling of it being a community. I love how homely it feels. It doesn't feel like I moved away from my home city to come here. It just feels like I belong here.
Leicester is exciting,
diverse,
enriching.
There is no wrong direction in life. So, as you leave this extraordinary university, go forward with confidence, with courage, and with curiosity. Keep learning, keep striving, keep reaching for the stars. Congratulations, graduates. You are now true citizens of change.
Graduates and guests, welcome to the University of Leicester's Summer Degree Ceremonies. The degree ceremony for the College of Life Sciences will begin when the academic procession enters the hall. Please stand for the academic procession. presiding officer and Chancellor, Dame Maggie Adarin Pocock, will now open the ceremony.
Graduands and guests, as Chancellor of the University and by the authority of the Senate and the Council, I declare this congregation open for the conferring of degrees on candidates both present and absent. A very warm welcome to you all. And today, with the heat, I literally mean that. Now, please do be seated. President and Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, graduands, guests, and my university colleagues. Welcome everyone to this, our 2025 Summer Degree Congregation. Wherever you are from in the world, watching online or amongst us, we are very pleased that you have joined us. Today is a day that belongs to our graduands. We honour you for your diligence, your passion, and your commitment. The steps you take across this stage today symbolise how far you've come in life and how much further there is yet to go. We bear witness to your accomplishments and we pay tribute to your success. Over 5,000 degrees have been awarded this year, with over 3,700 attending over 9 ceremonies. Amongst the graduating class, we have students from 102 different nationalities and age range between 77 and 19. We are truly a global community. We all take pride in this memorable occasion, so audience, please do show your appreciation for all the graduands as they process today. I thank you very much and look forward to congratulating all you of the class of 2025. Thank you.
Please welcome our presenter from the College of Life Sciences.
We encourage you to show your appreciation for all our graduands as they cross the stage, but whilst we call their name, we kindly ask you to keep as quiet as possible. Chancellor. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Head of the College of Life Sciences, I, Professor Thompson-Robinson, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Doctor of Medicine, Anas Barakat. Sean Deleu. Christopher Martin. Joshua Nazareth. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Karen Adler. Hajar Halfatish. Amani Al-Orabi. Joanna Belak. Sean Brennan.
Congratulations.
Ebony Cave.
Congratulations.
Demosthenos Christopoulos.
Congratulations.
Franz Aaron Clemeno.
You brought your fan club. Congratulations.
Gemma Donaldson.
Congratulations.
Omer Al-Naima.
Congratulations.
Catherine Eminson.
Congratulations.
Samuel Foster.
Congratulations.
Davia Gorsia.
Congratulations.
Yubin Huang. Harkiran Jandu. Sean Jenkins.
Congratulations.
Ji Hwang Kim.
Congratulations.
Clifton Lewis. Rachel Lewis.
Congratulations.
Zoe Morgan.
Congratulations.
John Moss.
Congratulations, sir.
Lixon Munjoma.
Many congratulations.
John Oketch.
Congratulations.
Savas Papageorgiou.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Patel.
I love it when there's a fan club. Congratulations.
Panayotis Patsis.
Congratulations.
Sarah Jane Pritchett.
Many congratulations.
Victoria Pytel.
Congratulations.
Tiffany Riveron.
Congratulations.
Katie Saxby.
Many congratulations.
Christoupas Servidis.
Congratulations.
Caroline Smith.
Congratulations.
Jake Spicer.
Congratulations.
Yuji Tan.
Congratulations.
Aurora Velarde.
Congratulations.
Gregory Warren.
Congratulations.
Hannah Waterhouse.
Congratulations.
Jian Yo.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Research in Clinical Sciences, Edward Lower.
I love to meet you. Congratulations.
Kok Wenau.
Congratulations.
Lekha Sri Rambabu.
Many congratulations.
Jenna Shepherd.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Bioinformatics, Ikran Mohammed.
Sounds fascinating. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Cancer Cell and Molecular Biology, Shema Al-Kandari.
Many congratulations.
Anjana Anthony Kunan.
Congratulations. Beautiful girl.
Shruti Anant Dandori.
Congratulations.
Rufina Menezes,
Congratulations.
Untsila Rashid,
Congratulations.
Annette Maria Sebastian,
Congratulations.
Meg Hassani,
Congratulations.
Vanessa Yaboa.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Clinical Education, Alice Del Monte.
Many congratulations.
Rebecca Mummery,
Congratulations.
Dashika Sivanala Sifiyar.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Diabetes, Jamila Abed.
Congratulations.
Katasina Atcho.
Many congratulations.
Patricia Ferdinand.
Careful in the hair with the threads. Congratulations.
Vivian Viamavle.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Infection and Immunity, Huma Gul. Cleo Theodosio.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Medical Statistics, David Winspear.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Molecular Genetics, Chisomaga Eke.
Congratulations.
Shashank Hagadahali Prakash.
Congratulations.
Nitish Sataju.
Many congratulations.
Sai Vanshansavi Vijapurapu.
Congratulations on a beautiful dress.
For the degree of Master of Science in Quality and Safety in Healthcare, Julian Coleman.
Congratulations.
Sarah Mabbott.
Many congratulations.
Emily MacDonald.
Congratulations.
Michelle Wells Braithwaite.
Congratulations.
For the postgraduate diploma in diabetes, Pannagashri Paka.
Many congratulations.
Abigail Safo.
Congratulations.
Omar Sidat.
Congratulations.
Nancy Weeks.
Congratulations.
For the postgraduate certificate in diabetes, Aisha Safar.
Many congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Biological Sciences, Charlotte Green.
Congratulations on a beautiful dress.
Dina Hussein.
Congratulations.
Ellie McGarry.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Biological Sciences Biochemistry, Guilherme Munoz Viligueira For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Biological Sciences Genetics, Naomi Mustro. For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Biological Sciences Microbiology, Callum McLean. For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Biological Sciences Neuroscience, Christos Kakoulis. For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Medical Biosciences Biochemistry, Joseph Barlog. Yasmin Hassan. Kieran Kaur. Valeria Lileros Lugalde. Yuk Lam Yao. For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Medical Biosciences Genetics, May Hutton. Bruno Waluski. For the degree of Master of Biological Sciences in Medical Biosciences Microbiology, Trinity Beasley. Matthew Gray. For the degree of Master of Science in Natural Sciences, Life and Physical Sciences, Watengapo Hengari. For the degree of Master of Science in Natural Sciences, Life and Physical Sciences, with a year abroad, Nassim Eddin Assassi.
Many congratulations.
Callum Betley.
Congratulations.
Rakesh Converji.
Congratulations.
Ewan Tarpey.
Many congratulations.
Chancellor, I now present to you these academic colleagues who have been nominated for a University Distinguished Teaching Team Award. Alex Blockley, Idalina Rodriguez, Rebecca Lehman, and James Hill. This award recognises the innovation and excellence of the Biological Sciences Careers and Employability team. This highly collaborative and energetic team have skillfully blended their academic and professional services expertise to design and to deliver a comprehensive suite of employability activities and resources for our biological sciences students. These are tailored to support each stage of a student's academic journey and prepare them to succeed in the highly dynamic life sciences employment landscape. Students have welcomed their approach as evidenced by marked improvements in the National Student Survey satisfaction scores, increased engagement with career support services, and direct praise from the Royal Society for biology.
Our public orator will now address the congregation.
Madam Chancellor, as public orator, I, Dr. Paul Jenkins, present Angela Coxon, a candidate for an honorary degree. Angela Coxon was born in Sunderland, attended Bolden Comprehensive School. This was the 1980s, and the coal mining village of Bolden Colliery was devastated by unemployment when the local mine closed. Angela's parents encouraged her to work hard at school and move away from the northeast. Angela was the first person in her family to go to university. Indeed, out of 120 students in her year group at school, only 3 went to university. Angela was inspired by her biology teacher, Mr. Keith Duncan, and she was attracted to the course in biological sciences at the University of Leicester. At that time, Sir Alec Jeffreys had just discovered the technique of genetic profiling, and it was used for the first time to solve the murder of 2 young girls, Lydia Mann and Dawn Ashworth, in Leicestershire. As Angela attended lectures in the Adrian Building, TV film crews would appear to report on the progress in the murder case. It was indeed an exciting time. Angela did her final project with Professor Annette Cashmore and who encouraged Angela to do a PhD. When a funding application did not provide a grant in Leicester, Professor Cashmore arranged for Angela to meet Dr. Stephen Kearsey at Oxford. Angela did her DPhil in Oxford on molecular biology of yeast. Oxford was a less inclusive place at that time, and Angela was told to her face that working class girls with northern accents were not suited to study at Oxford. Despite these minor irritations, Angela got on with her work and did brilliantly. At the end of her DPhil, Angela had the terrifying experience of giving a talk about her work at the prestigious Cold Spring Harbor Conference in America. At the end of her talk, a member of the audience asked if she would like to do postdoctoral work at Harvard Medical School. Angela worked at Harvard on vascular biology and mouse genetics for 6 years. Angela was headhunted by the company Amgen, and after some hesitation about leaving academic life, she took the job as a scientist. The major interest of Amgen was the treatment of grievous disease, including cancer. Since ancient times, the traditional method of discovering new medicines was to make chance observations. For example, in the discovery of vaccines in 1796 and of penicillin in 1928. Only later were the mechanisms of action of these things understood. Cancer is a series of diseases characterized by uncontrolled cell growth. The development of normal cells in the body is regulated by many control mechanisms which have been understood by biochemists and geneticists. Cancers can be caused by mutations in the genes that govern these control processes. Based on this knowledge, pharmaceutical companies take a new approach to drug design where they develop selective agents which inhibit mutated control proteins. One such process is the Ras-RAF pathway, the subject of pioneering work by Professor Catherine Pritchard at the University of Leicester. Amgen focused on one protein in this pathway called KRAS, the gene for which is one of the most commonly mutated in cancer. An altered KRAS gene can drive cells to divide uncontrollably, propelling them down the path towards malignancy. But the completely spherical shape of the KRAS protein has made it one of the most difficult targets for drug development since its discovery 4 decades ago. Any attempt to target KRAS failed, leading to many to consider the protein as undruggable. Groundbreaking work by Kevin Shockaert and his group showed that some inhibition of mutant KRAS G12C in cell culture was possible via a cysteine residue at amino acid position 12. At the same time, under the leadership of Dr. Angela Coxon, the Amgen team discovered the vulnerability of cysteine 12, and after years of interactive drug design, developed a highly effective inhibitor of KRAS G12C called sotorasib, or Lumakras, which is now a prescribed medicine for the treatment of lung cancer. Lung cancer remains a deadly disease with survival rates much lower than common cancers such as breast cancer and prostate. In 2022, the Coxon research team won the Prix Galien USA Prize for the best pharmaceutical product. This award was announced at a high-profile ceremony in New York City. The Galien Foundation fosters, recognizes, and rewards excellence in scientific innovation to improve the state of human health. The Prix Galien is regarded as the equivalent of the Nobel Prize in biopharmaceutical research. Lumakras is a spectacular piece of drug discovery work, and it was the difficulty of the scientific challenge that led the Prix Galien committee to award their prestigious prize to the Amgen team led by Angela Coxon. Given that 90% of all drug candidates fail in clinical trials, the likelihood of working on a drug that gets to market is very low. The award of the Prix Galien selected from the remaining 10%, and this gives an indication of the achievement. Angela is inspired by the fact that her work has produced new medicines for patients with cancer. She pays tribute to the courageous patients who take part in her clinical trials. Leicester graduate Dr. Angela Coxon is an outstanding scientist who has galvanized the team around her to solve an intractable oncology problem. She is an excellent inspiration for female scientists and an outstanding role model for Leicester graduates. Madam Chancellor, on the authority of the Senate and Council, I present Angela Coxon that you may confer upon her the honorary degree of Doctor of Science.
Vice-Chancellor, members of the university, graduates, families, and friends. I'm extremely grateful, humbled, and a little stunned to be accepting this honorary doctorate from the University of Leicester. To be recognized in this way by the institution where my scientific journey began is profoundly meaningful. I'm honored and incredibly proud to be here with you all today. I have a lot of people to thank for this recognition. I'll try to be brief. I'd like to thank all of the Leicester faculty and staff, particularly Professor Paul Jenkins for his lovely introduction, and my lifelong friend, Emma Raven. I would also like to acknowledge the many mentors and colleagues throughout my career who have guided and enabled me along this incredible journey. I want to thank my family, including those here today, for supporting my career every step of the way. When I walked onto this campus as an undergraduate student in biological sciences, nearly 40 years ago, I never ever imagined that one day I would be standing here reflecting on a career that has taken me across continents, across disciplines, and most meaningfully, giving me the opportunity to contribute to the development of new medicines for patients with grievous disease like lung cancer. That wonderful journey started here in Leicester. And as Dr. Jenkins mentioned, my final year research project in yeast genetics was under the supervision of Dr. Annette Cashmore. She made science and biology come alive for me, not just as a subject to be studied, but as a way to explore the unknown and to ask questions that had yet to be answered, and ultimately to advance our understanding of the world. Sadly, we lost our colleague, Dr. Cashmore, in 2016, but her legacy endures through students like me, who learned the true meaning of the scientific method. Annette encouraged me to pursue interests in molecular biology, as you heard about from Dr. Jenkins, and encouraged me to pursue a PhD at Oxford with Dr. Stephen Kearsey. At that time, I had no idea what a PhD even was, let alone that it could be something that would be an option for me. After completing my DPhil at Oxford, I made another seemingly incredible leap to postdoctoral studies in vascular biology at Harvard Medical School. This was with another wonderful mentor, Dr. Tanya Mayada-Norton. And after this postdoc, I moved to California and started work for a biotechnology company called Amgen. I joined there as a junior scientist, and I now serve as the Vice President of Research and Development. In my time there, I've had the privilege to work with some of the brightest minds in biomedical research. And it's been so inspiring to be united by our shared mission to turn the promise of science into new medicines that can change lives. I will say that one of the most rewarding chapters of that journey has been leading the efforts to develop new therapies for lung cancer. And you just heard the story of Lumakras from Professor Jenkins, the first therapy to target the original oncogene KRAS. Last year, I had the really good fortune of seeing another therapy approved for a different type of lung cancer. This is a therapy that is used to treat patients with small cell lung cancer. This medicine is now known as Imdeltra, and it's a way of harvesting the patient's own immune system to destroy tumors. I can honestly say that as a scientist, there is no greater reward than knowing that your work has brought benefit to patients with such a serious disease as lung cancer. To today's graduates, you are stepping into a world that desperately needs your energy, your ideas, and your courage. Around the world, we find that basic research and higher education is under threat. Whether you become researchers, teachers, innovators, or advocates, you should know that your dedication and persistence can have impact far beyond what you can imagine today. My advice to you is simple. Stay curious. Be generous with your ideas, and don't be afraid of failure. It's often the first step towards discovery. We failed many, many times before finding a way to inhibit KRAS or finding a therapy for small cell lung cancer. The University of Leicester gave me the foundation to explore, to question, and to grow. And I know it will do the same for all of you. Thank you again for this tremendous honor. I accept it with immense pride and with heartfelt congratulations to all of today's graduates. Thank you and good luck.
Please welcome our presenter from the College of Life Sciences.
We encourage you to show your appreciation for all our graduands as they cross the stage. But while we call their name, we kindly ask you to keep as quiet as possible. President and Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Life Sciences, I, Professor Alison Snape, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Stephanie Achampong Asante. Aisha Ayontola. Smruti Balaji. Precious Blackstock. Emily Blackwell. Brianna Campbell. Riley Chapman. Famida Chowdhury. Cara Dixon. Juliana Gignou. Isabella Nyana Sekaran. Mary Godsall. Lillian Green. Oliver Heggs. Mahasti Ishan. Helena Jagpal. Arun Kumar. Charles Longley. Elizabeth Martini. Konstantinos Melas. Bhumi Modassia. Marcus Okaneme. Payal Posotomo. Jaden Patel. Jia Patel. Vishali Patel. Sailavan Pirabagaran. Vipush Ponya. Sain Sula. Smriti Sapkota. Pooja Soni. Ikram Suleiman. Nandini Swami. Sonali Thanki. Varanthi Baraj. Ella Tonks, Ji Ha Wong, Harry Whitehead, for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a year in industry, Chizuke Obu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences Biochemistry, Charles Ade. Kweku Asante Sechi. Forum Banker. Nimra Iqbal. Ujala Kehar. Katie Cook. Naomi Layton. Raykon Jong. Jen Hui Jong. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences Genetics, Katie Pentreath. Olivia Rogos. Rena Thakrar. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences Microbiology, Isa Ali. Lionel May Balico. Jack Banks. Jed Hazard. Amelie Herbert. Alana Maguire. Kush Saga. Nanthita Chandramohan. William Vaudry. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences Neuroscience, Hanaya Azhar. Varenya Badranath. Natasha Chongo. Vanchika Desai. Katie Gay. Elisenda Grifols Viladric. Usaid Hussain. Mariam Jahangir. Dion James. Maya Jaunt. Notulu Kongwo.
Congratulations, well done.
Kalina Marks.
Congratulations, well done.
Sharon Rose Makumba.
Congratulations, Sharon.
Manu Nadim.
Well done, Manu.
Kenza Uhab.
Congratulations, well done.
Shante Plummer.
Congratulations, well done.
Hafsa Saeed.
Congratulations, Hafsa, well done.
Izun Shah.
Congratulations, and well done.
Abhirami Sivapuram.
Well done, Abhirami.
Sundas Tiasir Mahamud.
Congratulations.
Jeevan Tuana.
Well done, Jeevan.
Alina Vasilenko.
Congratulations, Alina.
Sunny Ward.
Well done, Sam. Congratulations.
Kavisha Widjakun Bandara.
Congratulations, well done.
Rama Yusuf.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Neuroscience, with a year in industry, Marissa Armar.
Congratulations, Marissa.
Octavia Yaniak.
Congratulations, Octavia.
Rishita Kamalaswaran.
Well done, Rishita.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Physiology with Pharmacology, Roshni Abraham.
Well done, Roshni. Congratulations.
Afola Sade Agidi.
Congratulations, well done.
Fiza Akhtar.
Congratulations, Baba.
Samuela Arhin.
Congratulations, Samuela.
Poonam Bhatti.
Congratulations, Sam. Well done.
Charlotte Collins.
Well done, Charlotte.
Mahima Ruman.
Congratulations, well done.
Janani Ravinthiran.
Well done, Naomi. Congratulations.
Isha Sudura.
Well done, Lisa.
Lakisha Sharma.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Vikesh Sarathia.
Well done, Lucas.
Savina Thakur.
Well done, Karina.
Joel Tomlinson. Christian Olibago.
Well done, Christian.
Mary Williams.
Well done, Naomi. Congratulations.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Physiology with Pharmacology, with a year abroad, Gabrielle Kirkham.
Well done, Gabrielle.
Laura Dyer Bakeley.
Well done, Laura.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Zoology, Ellie Butcher.
Congratulations, Ellie.
Shauna Clifford. Joshua Hazard.
Congratulations, Joshua.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Clinical Sciences, Testimony Adegoke. Mohid Chauhan. Benjamin Davies.
Congratulations, well done.
Tanya Deeren.
Congratulations, Tanya.
Maker Justin.
Congratulations, well done.
Amelia Kelly.
Well done, Amelia.
Xing Yuan Lee.
Well done, Xing Yuan.
Madison Madeline.
Congratulations, Madison.
Rashika Managara.
Well done, Rashika.
Hafsa Nazir.
Well done, congratulations.
Rishika Rawat.
Well done, Rashika.
Aisha Roked.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Biochemistry, Buseo Adetabero. Oluwatosin Ajay. Emre Aparan. Yunurian Bento Sola. Hamim Chowdhury. Princess Equabellum. Joshua Hay. Dilmanpreet Johal. Tallulah Kelly Campbell. Bhumika Khadka. Olmo Thomasin Lawal. Donald Mapondra. Mirza Mukul. Darren Demo. Cara Noble. Rhoda Opong Chacheku. Ayanoria Otsuma. Devanshika Rajput. Saad Razul. Alexander Rumbold. Ben Stone. Alex Wortley. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Biochemistry with a year abroad, Khadija Khanum. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Biochemistry with a year in industry, Drew James. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Genetics, Mohammed Abdullah. Aziza Adam. Hermina Angelescu. Samana Barno. Razvan Churchill. Fiorel Churchill. Shivani Chauhan. Daniel Ferreira Texera. Anitra Farazi. Sai Jadhav. Thif Shakugan. Wayan Lee. Krithika Narayan. Nawa Nusaiba. Amy Ruta. Zara Subotic. Samantha Thavaraja. John Varghese Kodiatu. Shekwagaza Zame. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Microbiology, Lara Adros. Rayan Bari. Josie Ann Chamberlain. Jagdeep Kaur. Umar Khalid. Alexander Mayer. Rodney Moyo. Milka Tereke. Rachel Yovan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Microbiology with a year abroad, Alexandra Hendrickson. Ellen Welsh. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Microbiology with a year in industry, Esther Badebo. Fiona Shehu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Physiology, Adonika Afolabi. Danisha Alwinus. Awele Amechi Obanya. Rina Anduel. Sultan Ansari. Nana Asamoah Darko. Catherine Asampong. Bailey Baines. Oluwa Tomiwa Bankole. Roberta Barden. Rihanna Burrell. Lorna Biles. Samuel Chalice. Daisy Chapman. Adeoluwa Daini. Annabelle Dale.
Congratulations, Annabelle.
Amrita Danjal.
Congratulations.
Ellen Doyle.
Well done, Ellen. Congratulations.
Ehi Egbodion August.
Congratulations, well done.
Jewel Emironye.
Congratulations, well done.
Issa Faruqi.
Congratulations, well done.
Inyolua Filani.
Congratulations, well done.
Zain Haq. Sharondeep Jeeta.
Congratulations, well done.
Sanjida Jobbar.
Congratulations, well done.
Leah Jawahir.
Well done, congratulations.
Sharonjeet Kaur.
Well done, thank you. Well done.
Arabi Kethi Swaranathan.
Nice to see you, Arabi. Congratulations.
Faris Khan.
Congratulations, well done.
Fiza Kot.
Congratulations, well done.
Erabena Kwofi.
Congratulations, well done.
Margaret Lim.
Congratulations, well done.
Tanvir Mangat.
Congratulations, well done.
Brian Mario Christie.
Congratulations, well done.
Emma Meakin.
Well done, congratulations.
Wathmini Mutakuda Arachiga Don.
Well done, Pablo. Congratulations.
Zara Halimia Napier.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Ifealua Ogun Makinwa. Molayo Olugbile. Safia Patel. Ruth Patterson. Jeremy Pepra. Adjaratu Raman. Nerys Rigby. Callum Rooks. Aisha Saleh. Janine Samji. Aisha Shafiq. Malika Smith. Jennifer Tommy. Ayub Aiden. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Physiology with a year abroad, Arjun Halaif. Amika Mitchell. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Physiology with a year in industry, Anissa Dillo. Teresa Thomas. Roberta Vine. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Physiology with a semester abroad, Sadiqa Rifat. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Life and Physical Sciences, Sophia Bennett. Danielle Foster. Jivan Jisso Abraham. Freddie McCann. Armina Raymond. Joey Saccarello. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Life and Physical Sciences with a year abroad, Caitlin Warren. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Life and Physical Sciences with a year in industry, Ewan Edwards. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Operating Department Practice, Hayley Deckards. Daniel Gervin. Romanique Hundal. Gemma Lawrence. Hiba Mahmood. Jana Malashevich. Nikita McNeil. Takujwa Mukandi. Zubaydah Omar. Violetta Oscar. Eugene Samvura. Catherine Smith. Hannah Sweeney. Fatima Talib. Stefania Zampara. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Perioperative Practice, Louise Rudkin. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Dorcas Hussain. Chancellor, I now invite a representative of those whom you have admitted today to the degrees of Operating Department Practice to come forward to the platform to lead them in the affirmation for students. The affirmation is on page 72 of the brochure. Will graduates in the degrees of Operating Department Practice please stand? Where's the words? Thank you. Yeah. Please say the following with me. I affirm that I will make the care of my patients my first concern. Treat every patient politely and considerately, respecting their dignity and privacy. Respect the right of patients to be fully involved in the decisions about their care. Keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date, recognizing the limits of my professional proficiency. Be honest and trustworthy. Make sure my personal beliefs do not prejudice patient care. Never abuse my position as an operating department practitioner. Work with my colleagues. Oh no, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. Where have we got to? Be honest and trustworthy. Never abuse my position. Oh yeah. Work with my colleagues in the ways to best serve the interests of patients and their families and carers. In these matters, I will ultimately forever uphold the professional standards of the Healthcare Professionals Council Code of Practice. Thank you.
Our student speaker from the College of Life Sciences will now address the congregation.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a joy it is to stand before you today as we celebrate not just an end of a chapter, but the beginning of something bright, bold, and full of possibility. I guess I'm living proof that all the late nights and just the right amount of stubbornness can in fact get you a degree. The University of Leicester has been more than a place to learn. It's been a place to wrestle with complex questions, challenge our thinking, and occasionally wonder why we ever thought this was a good idea in the first place. But here we are, graduating, which just goes to show perseverance works. Each of us has walked a different path to get here today. But today we stand together, united by determination and purpose. We spent years developing our minds, testing our limits, and discovering the value of resilience. Yes, there were setbacks, but there were also breakthroughs, those big or small, unforgettable wins that remind us why we started this journey together in the first place. We discovered that success isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking better questions, knowing when to ask for help, and trusting ourselves when things don't go according to plan, which, let's be honest, they rarely did. We've been all part of something special at Leicester, a community of curious, passionate people who believe in the power of knowledge to change the world. Citizen change, if you will. And we haven't just become better scientists, we've become more thoughtful, more resilient, and maybe even better at time management, or at least we pretend to be. To our families, friends, and patient supervisors, thank you for cheering us on, even when our explanations needed diagrams. To my fellow graduates, the world needs what we've learned here. In a time when facts can get lost in the noise, it's our responsibility to speak up for science, for truth, and for progress. Congratulations to you all. We did it, and this is only just the beginning.
Please welcome back our presiding officer.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. You're not only part of history, you have made history. Graduation ceremonies began back in the 12th century, and you'll be relieved to hear, especially in this heat, that they have been modernized. Because the original medieval degree ceremonies took many hours, sometimes even the whole day. And they were conducted in Latin, which I don't think would be good for any of us here. But some things have not changed, and the word graduation and the concept of receiving a degree is derived from the Latin word gradus, meaning step. These ceremonies mark a step transition at an academic level and a milestone in your lives. Even your gowns, your hoods, your mortarboards have evolved from clothing worn in the Middle Ages, as does the ceremonial mace that led the academic procession today. It symbolizes the authority and independence of the university, as well as our dedication to academic excellence and the success of our students. So, you've taken part in a time-honored tradition, but, as I said, you've also made history. And that's because your graduation marks the centenary since the first graduation cohort of this university. 100 years ago, our first cohort of just 14 students received their degree, and a century later, you follow in their footsteps, standing on the shoulders of many more than 200,000 Leicester graduates who have come before you. So you are the first centennial alumni cohort of this university, and you carry with you not only the weight of tradition, but the qualities of a world-class university. Leicester is described as a model university for the 21st century and was shortlisted in the Times and Sunday Times and in the Times Higher Education for University of the Year. And we won the title from the Daily Mail. We are one of the few universities in the UK who have achieved a gold standard in teaching excellence, as well as a top 30 ranking in research power. These awards recognise the qualities of those who have taught you and supported you. And I would like to give the staff here present a round of applause. But today is about you. For each one of you, your journey has been personal, but your success is shared. Today is also about transitions as you enter the next stages of your career, be it further study, acquisition of new skills, employment, or travel. It is a rite of passage, and what comes next is uncertain because we live in a changing world. The skills you have acquired are not simply knowledge gleaned from books, they are the life skills that have empowered you. You have developed transferable skills like critical thinking, creativity, innovation, and leadership. You are not individuals that withstand change. You are a catalyst for change. As we describe you here at Leicester, you are truly citizens of change. And on that note, I would like to pay tribute to today's honorary graduate, Dr. Angela Coxon, a true citizen of change and a distinguished leader in biomedical science. Dr. Coxon began her journey here at the University of Leicester before earning her doctorate at Oxford and completing her postdoctoral training at Harvard. Now serving as Vice President of Research and Development at Amgen in California, she continues to drive global health innovation and inspire the next generation of scientific pioneers. Graduates of the University of Leicester, I'd like you to take away a message that is close to the mission of this university, and that is its values. Here at Leicester, these are: be impactful, be inclusive, and be inspiring. You are the role models to others, and your humanity will underpin all your achievements. We were founded as a university in the wake of the First World War to provide hope for others, to make the world a better place. And that hope still burns very brightly today. Education is a force for good in society. It is a power that unites to liberate people and bring communities together. It provides a solution to problems we face. Many of you come from different parts of the world, and like our university and our city, you represent our super diversity. This diversity is our strength. You have added value to our university, just as we have added value to you. May I now ask the graduating class of 2025 to applaud their supporters and thank them for their help in making this day possible. Give them a tremendous round of applause. Do treasure this moment. It is a landmark in your life. Enjoy your day with family and friends. It was the journalist, writer, and filmmaker Nora Ephron who said, "Your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead." Graduates of the University of Leicester, you have received an education for life, and I wish you all every success in the future. Thank you. Graduates and guests, please be upstanding for the final time in this ceremony. Everyone, please join me in congratulating the class of 2025. I declare this congregation closed.
Please can everyone remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. Graduates, please then be seated to receive your certificates.